New hope, new aspirations, same drama. It is a pleasure to welcome everyone back to a new season. Everything building now towards the imminent kickoff. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
The lineups for the game. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Wilfred Bony, I think, could have an impact. The big Ivorian has all the credentials to be a top centre-forward, aerially strong, technically solid, and he has tremendous shooting power with either foot. I think he can be prolific in this team.
Okay, interesting. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and you have to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Oscar. It's Oscar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Williams cross. Header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now it's Body. And it's Imbula. far too far and out of play. So a great thrill to witness the start of a brand new managerial career. What a day this is for him. And, Jim, what do you think of his prospects?
Well, I think whatever happens here, we need to give him a dozen games or so before we can really begin to judge. It's difficult to know what to expect. He just needs total support and an early win or two, and that could see him hit the ground running.
Good delivery, no joy.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
It's anyone's ball. Willian gets it back. Diego Costa. And he's done it! Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
He's through, it's 1-on-1. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, the ball's come loose. What about it? And they are disappearing out of sight. Buckland did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll...
They are rampant! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. To get it away. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Now it's Body. Allen. Aim forward. Well weighted. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that'll be the final action of the first half.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. Just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Looks to slip it through. Well positioned to make that interception. And out to safety. Spoon forward. Looks like a good ball through. Goalkeeper's ball.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
It's a long forward pass. And it's Body. Who's going to make this theirs? No, that's not the ball he wanted. Imbula has got himself a free kick. He hits it! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from them. on quite a show there. I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Give it a go, but off target.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Bonney looking to force his way through. Wilfried, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
And that's what you call going solo. He may have taken the selfish route to goal, but it wasn't a bad run, and it might just spark a teammate to come up with something extra now.
Has a look and has a go, and he should have made it 4. Wilfried gets into a dangerous position, and it's Fabregas. That tested the keeper. Allen. He's gone for goal. Big relief, it just needed better contact. And that's that. Day 1, job done. The perfect start they craved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, the players always like to win the first game of a campaign, and they've done it in good style with that win.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
So off we go then. Chambers. Oscar plays it out to the wing. Willian's cross. He's there to get rid. And it's Matic. Chance! Can he finish? He's got away with one there. Cesc Fabregas on a charge down the left. He's dealt with that well. Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Spoon forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Negredo pushes it out wide. Keeps everyone guessing. Can he find a finish now? It's a loose ball. Terry trying to get there. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Fabregas. Gets it back. So what now? Oscar battles to win it back. Terry. Cahill. Pumps it into the area. Deflected behind for a corner. Clears it out of harm's way. And the whistle goes for half-time. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step.
He scored!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
What about it? A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Defence has got rid of that. Now it's Matic. Chance! Ball's loose, who's getting there? And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Cesc Fabregas was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great. Listen, last line of Negredo is fouled. He's gone for it! Brings it forward. They've scored! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Negredo. It's Diego Costa. Now the pass. Nicely measured pass. He scores! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
How about it? Really well taken goal. And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
4 in the game. He is the man. He's tried one. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That's gone a long way up and away. Out towards the flank. He's had a shot! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Now it's Negredo. Cahill. And that's that. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide areas. Another point I can make is that the foundations for this win were placed near both touchlines because they were able to build attack after attack with little resistance.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I'm going to pick Jack Wilshere. Lots of injury niggles have held him back a bit, but he has plenty to offer. Great passion, competitiveness, loves a dribble and a tackle, and has always been able to find a goal. And for me, he's a big, big talent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and you have to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Managed to get it away. He's off on a marauding run. Sermon. Oscar dashing forward at pace. Diego Costa. Cesc Fabregas. Cesc Fabregas with the cross. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And it's Oscar. Now it's Costa. Cesc Fabregas. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Willian gets it back. Fires from distance. That is wayward.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it has to be a far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
Who's going to make this theirs? Now it's Matic. Is it in? And he's there to hoof it away. Wilson passes it through. Spoon forward. And it's Oscar. Oscar just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long. Matic. And that'll be the last act of the first half. The midway point of the game. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're off again.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Wilson. Hits one! He's missed another one.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
In by Diego Costa. In it goes! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Fabregas. Tries a through ball. Timely intervention. And out to safety.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
He'll hit it! That tested the keeper.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
Matic. Hazard goes long and forward. Can he score? He can get that clear.
Well, I suspect there'll have been a few nails chewed off during that attack. How they survived, I'm not quite so sure, but their lead is intact, and that's all that matters.
Brings out once more. Now it's Wilshere. Willian tries to get it forward quickly. And the referee brings it to a close. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, and I think after that solitary second half goal, they did what all good teams do and protected their lead.
Welcome to the opening fixture of this season's UEFA Europa League. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
So the central characters bask in the pre-match atmosphere as the anthem rings out. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'm going to pick João Moutinho. I call him the ferret because he can slip into places and cause trouble before opponents can react. Loves to get between the lines and then get his head up. A real creative force.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Williams' cross. Great effort. He flew in with courage.
And he attacked that ball with real conviction. Just such a pity about the end result. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Shelbred. Falcao. Can he find a finish now? Shakes to shoot. He's come loose. Diego Costa. Great challenge. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Thrust towards the front line. Now the pass. Now it's Oscar. Looking to shoot. Diego Costa battles to win it back. And he's done it! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Deadlock broken. It's one. It's a goal!
Unbelievable.
All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Oscar did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take...
They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's gone out for a throw-in. Willian. And it's Ivanovic. Chance! He's off on a marauding run. That really should have hit the net.
He did so well to exploit the space down the middle there. That gave him a clean run through on the opposition goal.
Open up nicely for him. He's gone for it. Superb from Diego Costa. And they are disappearing out of sight. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Forward it goes. Jean Moutinho. Speculative strike. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Here we go again then. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Driving on, he could shoot here. He's put it wide.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery.
And the finish! Back of the net! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Cahill. Goes for goal! Oh, almost a 6th!
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Diego Costa, and he's there to cut it out. Aim forward. Now it's Falcao. Willian looks to slip it through. In it comes. Oscar gets flagged offside.
Yeah, the ball in set up the opportunity for someone to go and meet it. Defenders were on their heels. He was on his toes. Oh, look, they should have reacted to that quicker. You know, still he was helped by the fact that the marking was so poor.
Oscar, that's really nice. Now, what next? And the finish! Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Away from immediate danger. It's Matic! And in it goes! And again, they pile on the misery.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Emil Glick with a long pass out wide. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Dida! He's put his foot right through that one. João Moutinho positions himself well and cuts it out. A chance! Superb from Diego Costa! And still they continue with the onslaughts.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
It's in! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
4 in the game. He is the man. Now it's Germain. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Terry knocks it towards the front. Tries a through ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's away. Fabinho can hoist it clear. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. Now they can look ahead with confidence and comfort. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished.
You